Welcome to the Ashenborne Archive. This record is preserved. Begin. Audio Codex, Entry 15, The Last Tekromancer, Transmissions from Beyond the Rift.
There are many forgotten lineages within AshenReach, orders erased by war, kingdoms swallowed by time, faiths remembered only through crumbling stone and half-buried relics. Among the strangest were the Tekromancers. Neither mages nor engineers, they occupied a place between the two. Technological alchemists who believed every mystery concealed a mechanism waiting to be discovered. Where others sought answers through prayer, the Tekromancers built machines. As centuries passed, their order faded. Their workshops fell silent, their knowledge scattered. Eventually, only one remained. History remembers him as the last Tekromancer. Of all the obsessions inherited from his lineage, one endured above all others. He wished to make contact with something beyond AshenReach, not beyond the oceans, not beyond the stars, beyond reality itself. To pursue this impossible goal, he journeyed into the Yellow Kingdom, far beyond the pilgrim roads, far beyond the Valley of the Husk Saints. There, beneath the eternal eclipse, stood an ancient observatory overlooking a wasteland of black stone and wind-carved cliffs. The people of the region avoided the place. Some claimed the eclipse seemed darker there. Others claimed they could hear distant sounds carried by no wind. The last Tekromancer dismissed such stories. Then he spent decades building a machine beneath them. Brass towers rose from the observatory like cathedral spires. Obsidian conductors lined its halls. Hollow light flowed through hidden channels beneath the stone. Every wall became covered in diagrams, calculations, and sigils. The machine was not built to speak. It was built to listen. Years passed. Nothing answered. The machine received only silence. Yet the Tekromancer persisted. He refined its design, expanded its reach, rebuilt entire sections of the observatory around the listening engine buried beneath its foundations. Then one night, something changed. The machine intercepted a signal. No surviving record describes it clearly. Some accounts speak of impossible light. Others claim the eclipse itself seemed to move. The Tekromancer's own writings become fragmented when describing the event, as though language failed him. Only the result remains certain. Reality tore open. A wound appeared above the observatory. For one impossible moment, AshenReach touched something beyond itself. The breach became known as the Tekromancer's Rift. What lay beyond was never seen clearly. The opening lasted only moments, yet something crossed. Not armies, not monsters. Fragments. In the weeks that followed, crystalline distortions began appearing throughout AshenReach. Some emerged deep within forgotten forests. Others appeared in swamps, deserts, ruins, and mountain valleys. The last Tekromancer called them fragments because he possessed no better word. Within each crystal existed glimpses of impossible places, unknown skies, distant cities, ancient structures, landscapes that obeyed unfamiliar laws. No two fragments revealed the same world. Each seemed to contain only a damaged impression of something larger, incomplete, degraded, as though reality itself lacked the information required to fully reconstruct what had crossed through the rift. The last Tekromancer became obsessed. He crossed kingdoms gathering fragments wherever they appeared. Those too large to move were mapped and catalogued. Those small enough to recover were brought back to the observatory. Entire chambers filled with observations. Walls disappeared beneath sketches. Maps expanded across tables and floors. Years passed. The collection grew. So did the questions. The fragments changed. Landscapes shifted between observations. Structures appeared where none had been recorded before. Some fragments revealed details only after years of study. Others seemed almost responsive, as though observation itself altered what they contained. Then came the reports. Travelers vanished near fragment sites. Expeditions returned with conflicting accounts of the same fragment. Abandoned camps were discovered beside active crystals. In one recorded case, a trail of footprints led away from a fragment embedded in the earth. Not toward it, away. The Last Tekromancer investigated every report himself. Early journals described the fragments as transmissions, broken messages from distant realities. Later writings become less certain. Words are crossed out, definitions abandoned, entire pages rewritten. The more fragments he gathered, the less he seemed to understand. His surviving journals offer no answers, only observations, warnings. Repeated throughout the margins, one phrase appears again and again. The transmissions are changing. No explanation follows. The observatory remains beneath the eclipse, and somewhere within AshenReach, the Last Tekromancer is still searching for answers.
The world of AshenReach also exists as a physical trading card game through collectible Ashenborne Archive relic cards and booster packs. The archivist has authorized a restricted offering for listeners of the Codex. For a limited time, listeners may receive an additional sealed booster pack through the sigil phrase, Codex. To claim the offering, add 2 single booster packs to your cart at AshenborneArchive.com. Then enter the phrase, Codex, at checkout. Ordering instructions and all archive links may be found within the show notes. The excavation continues. The archive's presence endures across the outer channels. Seek the social archives listed in the show notes for visual lore fragments, trading card offerings, and continued dispatches from AshenReach. Follow if you would continue to travel the realm of the Ashenborne Knight, or remain on the outskirts of AshenReach and be forgotten by the archive.